Welcome back to the IBSP. Here's your host, Foxy New.
Canelo fans will cry. Look, let's break it down honestly and objectively as possible. And I've been getting tons of comments from Terence Crawford fans talking about Canelo Alvarez fans will cry after September 13th. And look, let me just break it down. First off, we get this guy. He's talking about watch Bud beat the brakes off of Canelo. You Mexican fans will be crying September 13th. We get another one says, my friend, it looks like you're sleeping on Bud. Bud is going to make you guys cry. And we get another one where a guy says, y'all are going to cry September 13th. And Bud is going to deport Canelo Alvarez. Just disrespectful comments talking about all of these Canelo fans are going to cry, aiming at me, aiming it at Canelo fans. And this is one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. I've seen a lot of fans and fanboys go back and forth, but to say that somebody's going to cry is really weird to me. I've just never seen anything like this. And let me just break it down because I've gotten too many DMs. I've gotten too many comments that I feel like I just need to address this. First off, Canelo Alvarez already has multiple losses. No one cried after he lost those fights. You give credit where credit is due and you move on, and Canelo Alvarez has gotten better after each and every loss. Canelo Alvarez has still maintained as a great fighter after every loss. So why would anyone cry or be upset? It doesn't make any sense. Canelo Alvarez's legacy is already set in stone. No matter what happens September 13th, Canelo Alvarez is going to the Hall of Fame. That's set. That's not going to change. Canelo Alvarez has always been an entertaining fighter for his fans, so none of his fans are going to be upset no matter if he wins, loses, or draws because they all know that Canelo Alvarez comes to fight. We know this. And Canelo Alvarez has been the first undisputed champion at 168 pounds. And so the fact that this made history in that way, no one will ever hate on Canelo Alvarez because this man did something that has never been done in boxing history. So you have to commend him for that and that alone. I mean, let's just be honest about it. So why would anybody cry if he loses a fight to another great fighter in Terence Crawford? I don't understand that. Now, the fans, I think, would cry if Terence Crawford lose all these Crawford fanboys. And the reason why is, I mean, you've seen these fanboys have a complete and utter meltdown when Canelo Alvarez was sparring Jaron Boots Ennis. Like, they literally were freaking out all over social media. They were in an absolute panic. And it didn't make any sense to me. It's just sparring. I don't understand why they were so mad. It was insecurity. It was fear. They were afraid. Then they also went on to see, you see Tim Bradley saying, Boots Ennis, share it with us what's going on in the gym with Canelo. Boots Ennis, tell us what's happening. Boots Ennis, stick to our side. Be for us. And I'm like, what are we talking about? Tim Bradley just said Crawford was going to knock out Canelo. So why would you need Boots Ennis to help you with any secrets in camp? I don't understand that. And then even Team Crawford, Bernie the Boxer came out, was talking about, this man is a sellout and he's a coon. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Even Bomac decided to speak on the situation, talking about it don't mean anything. It's nothing. Well, if it's nothing, if it don't mean anything, why are you bringing it up? Why are you talking about it? It seemed like everybody on that side, on Terence Crawford's side, is all talking about and panic about every little thing Canelo does, every little move he makes, and it's literally just sparring. I've never seen this in boxing, and that reeks of fear and insecurity. Now, when you look at it, the one fan base that may cry after the fight if they lose has to be Terence Crawford fans, because think about it like this. Terence Crawford's a great fighter, and he's never lost. Understand that. Being a great fighter and never losing a fight, your fans are spoiled. They think you can do no wrong. They think that you can always figure it out. They think that there's no monster greater than you because they've never seen it. But sometimes seeing is believing. I mean, let's be real. When you have a fighter as great as Terence Crawford, they've never fathomed in their mind that he could ever lose a fight. But a lot of great fighters have lost fights. Roy Jones Jr., he's lost fights. One of the greatest fighters ever. I mean, let's just be real and honest about it. So losing a fight doesn't define your career, doesn't make you trash or garbage, and doesn't make you any less. But the point is, when you talk about guys crying and getting emotional about anything, the only fan base that would be crying is the one that has been triggered.